utilizing expert witnesses and failure to raise competency or mental health issues within the confines of mitigating evidence, specifically in terms of a punishment case. So the examples that I would provide in this context would be specifically where you went to trial. Again, guilt, innocence, you're found guilty, your case moves on to punishment. It's still before a jury, but could also be before a judge. But I'll give you the example of you've been found guilty, your case is now going to punishment, you're still before the exact same jury that has now found you guilty, and your lawyer's job at this point in time is not to battle state's experts on, evidentiary issues or what happened during the course of the case, or whether or not this was a self-defense issue or something else that may have occurred with respect to that investigation. This is strictly about you. It's about you as a person. It's about your family. It's about your future. It's about your survival. It's about prison, right? So there's a lot of things that kind of start to develop in this punishment area. Most lawyers are never prepared for this part because what lawyers do typically when they go to trial is their focus is strictly on, well, I need to be able to defend my client, and I need to be able to show that the state can't prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. And they tailor their entire presentation and their case around the evidence of the case, what the case consists of, the investigation of the case. Those are the more complex issues. And of course, that's what you're going to be more prepared for. But the likelihood of you being found guilty percentage-wise is still higher than you beating your case, right? So if your lawyer was not prepared for punishment and your lawyer did not tell you, hey, we could use expert witnesses here to talk about the thing that happened to you 20 years ago where you were hit upside the head, or your family history of severe mental health trauma, or issues that may have occurred during the course of your last 4 or 5 years where you may have been in a severe car accident, or you have other issues that revolve around your existence, or what you've planned to do with your future, or what your family circumstances look like as a whole, or things about your kids, or things about your parents, or whatever it may be, right? There are things that have not been developed. And not only have they not been developed, in order for you to be able to maybe use an expert such as a psychologist or a psychiatrist or another type of expert that could come in and testify potentially about who you are as a person, your lawyer may have also not communicated with a whole slew of people that could have come in and testify on your behalf to really tell a jury who you are as a human being. Right? So family members, friends, individuals that know you best in the community, these are all important people that can advocate for you and to display a measured sense of leniency that a jury should be considering in order to give you the best shot.